You can always tell when you call a company and a robot answers. Something is a little off. The interesting part though is that the best AI voice agents are getting genuinely hard to spot, and the ones that still sound like a microwave reading a phone book always fail for the same 3 reasons, none of which weirdly are really about the voice itself. So let's break down what actually makes one sound fake and what the good ones do differently. The first and the biggest is the gap. When you finish talking, a human answers in about half a second. That rhythm is so wired into us that anything longer just feels wrong. A cheap AI agent can take a full second or more, which doesn't sound like much until you're sitting in that silence, wondering if the call dropped, if it's thinking, or if it's quietly judging you. And that's because behind the scenes, it's passing your call between separate systems. One to turn your speech into text, one to think up an answer, and one to turn that answer back into voice. Basically, 3 interns handling each other a note. Every handoff adds delay, and that little stretch of dead air is the number 1 tell. And then there's the flip side. Knowing when you are actually done talking. Basic agents just listen for silence. So the second you pause to breathe, they barge in like that one person who finishes all your sentences. The good ones listen for whether your sentence actually sounds finished, the meaning and the rhythm, not just the silence. So they wait when you're mid-thought and answer the instant you stop. The second reason is the voice itself, the part that actually speaks. All the text-to-speech is flat, same pace, same pitch, no emphasis, that even hum that sounds like a hostage video right off a cue card. New generative voices add the human stuff. They lean on the right words, take little breaths, let the tone rise, and then fall. The catch is that the most natural sounding voices can be slow to generate, which drags you straight back into the gap problem. So the best voice agents stream the audio. They start saying the first few words while they're still figuring out the rest. The way you start a sentence before you've got any idea how it's going to end. And the third one sneaks up on people, because you can have a fast agent with a gorgeous voice that still sounds like a machine, and that's almost always overscripting. If the agent is reading a rigid word-for-word script, it sounds exactly like what it is: a hostage reading a script. It starts every call from zero, ignores everything it should already know about you, and the moment you say something off menu, it just goes with the script anyway. The fix is giving it goals and guardrails instead of exact lines, and feeding it context. Who's calling, what they bought, what they complained about last time, so it actually adapts instead of reciting. So let me show you what it sounds like when all 3 are handled correctly.
I am your AI assistant. Can you tell me what you need help with today?
Yeah, your delivery service is absolute joke. I have been waiting 6 days. I have already called about this. Nobody has done anything, and I'm done. I want a refund. I want a manager. I want someone to actually fix this thing.
I'm really sorry this has dragged on. I can get you to a senior support agent right now to sort delivery and refund options.
Yes,
Shall I
please.
transfer you?
Yes, please do that.
That's CloudTalk's voice agent. It answers under 800 milliseconds. It uses a generative voice with real inflection. And because it's built into the phone system, it already knows who's calling and their history. So it's not starting from scratch, and it's not reading a script at you. So whatever tool you end up testing, here's your checklist, your robot detector. A beat of dead air after you stop talking. Getting cut off when you pause, or the agent talking over you like it's got somewhere to be. A flat, one-note voice with all the warmth of an elevator. And the big one, it makes you repeat something you literally just told it 30 seconds ago. Hit any of those, and congratulations, you found a robot, no matter how slick the demo on the website looked. So, honest takeaway. AI voice agents sound robotic isn't really true anymore. The cheap ones absolutely do. The good ones mostly don't, and now you can tell them apart in 10 seconds. If you want to just hear a good one, there's a free trial in the description. Call the agent yourself and try to catch it out. Loser buys coffee. If this video made the tech finally click, hit the like and subscribe. We go deep on this stuff every week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.